Do you have relationship problems? Maybe your marriage isn't what it should be. Don't worry, the doctor is in. Shady's Sexy Talk is up next. Here's Shady. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural episode of Shady's Sexy Talk, the place where we talk sexy to help you out, especially now during the holidays. Maybe, guys, you want to call in because something is going wrong in your relationship. Something ain't happening. Maybe she's not sleeping with you anymore. Well, give us a call so I can find out what is going on in your sex life. Ladies, don't be afraid to call either. Maybe your husband ain't putting out anymore. Maybe he ain't got the money to buy you all that sexy outfits anymore because he's broke. John, who is coming on right here on Shady Sexy Talk.
But Shady, you didn't give him the phone number.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you. The phone number is 1-800-SHADY-SX. That's right. It's 1-800-SHADY-SX. John, who's on the line right now?
All right, we have Peggy calling in from Seattle, Washington.
Welcome to the show, Peggy. What's your question?
I don't know how to say this. Listen, my boyfriend,
What, does he like weird stuff?
he likes doing some weird stuff.
Oh, that's what I just said.
And,
weird stuff. What kind of weird
I was
stuff?
wondering,
What are you wondering?
if I should do these things with him.
Well, what kind of things are you talking about? What happened there?
Well, she just hung up, Shady.
Lady, if you want to know what the Shady wants to say, you got to sit here and listen to him. If you're calling in, I got to answer you. You can't just come on and drive by the radio and just make a comment and then leave and then think I'm going to be able to answer your question. Next call, John.
All right, we got Quinn calling in from Florida, listening to us on Bubba Army Radio.
Go ahead, Quinn.
Listen here, I'm trying to figure out a present for my girlfriend this Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of a vibrator?
Let me just say this. She's going to have a lot of fun with that vibrator. And really, how are you supposed to compete with batteries? Now, if you don't like having sex with her, then that's a good present, because that way she's at least getting a little action. John, next call.
All right, we have Rusty calling in from Westland, Michigan.
All right, Rusty, what's your problem?
Yo, I'm having some big problems with women.
Oh, yeah?
Every time I go to the bar and touch their knee, I get slapped. What should I do?
Well, thanks for your call, Rusty. All I can say is that with these times that we're in right now, it's probably not a good idea to be touching people at the bar. You might end up with what we call a sexual harassment suit, and then you'll end up like Harvey Weinstein or Kevin Spacey. Next caller, John.
All right, we're going out to Chicago. Here's Peppa.
I'll be looking for the next baby daddies this Christmas season, honey.
Huh? What do you mean?
Any of you fine young studs want to come and talk to me?
What?
Hells, I'll take your mold juice. I ain't got no pride.
Oh, God.
Be my next baby daddies by just texting me at 1-800-OBAMA-HO. And I also have a Snapchat. So look me up, babies, for the finest in baby mamas. Calls Peppers. Bye.
I didn't know we had any sponsors.
Well, we don't have any sponsors, Shady.
Well, that sure sounded like a commercial to me.
Well, maybe she's lonely this Christmas.
How lonely can you be with 12 children, John? Who's the next caller?
All right, we have Pedro calling in from Los Angeles.
Pedro, you're on.
Hey, my girlfriend just found out about my wife, and it's a real downer, man. What should I do?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe you should ask to see if she wants a threesome. If that doesn't work out, my advice is get a lawyer. Next caller, John.
All right, our next call is coming in from Donald from Washington, D.C.
My wife's so hot, she thinks it's huge.
Well, I guess we have something in common.
What are you talking about, Shady?
His wife thinks I'm huge, too. Next caller, John.
All right, we're going out to Gordy in Ottawa.
Gordy, what's your problem?
Yeah, I got a problem with my wife, eh? She doesn't want to have sex anymore, eh? So is it okay if I spend $50 on a hooker, eh?
Thanks for your call, Gordy. I'm going to have to tell you that's another one of those questions that's hard to answer. You see, it could go two ways.
One, if she stopped having sex with you, she's probably having sex with another man. And if that's the case, you might want to head for the divorce unless you don't have enough money to handle the divorce and you've been married too long. Then you're better off just letting her Billy Bop away with whoever she wants to, and then you can go out and get your $50 hooker. Now, here's the other part of that problem. A $50 hooker isn't much of a hooker in the first place. You're better off saving up and not going every single week and building it up once a month and getting a couple $100 and getting yourself a high-class Merry Christmas hooker. Next caller, John.
All right, we're going out to Parts Unknown.
This is embarrassing, but I think I'm falling in love with a robot. Is there anything wrong with that?
Personally, I'm not in favor of sexual robots and being in love with them. On the other hand, with all the scandals going on, you're probably better off buying a robot and living happily ever after. Next caller, John.
All right, we're going back out to, I think Rusty's calling back in, Shady.
Rusty, we didn't fix your problem the first time you called. What's going on now?
Y'all, I hope you can help me. I've been going to this local bar down the road here, and I've been buying girls drinks every single night, and I can't get none of them to come home with me. What should I do?
Well, listen here, and thanks for your call. You shouldn't be buying those women drinks, because that's all women want to do is use you for your money. Not like they really like you, listen to your voice. So the only reason they even talking to you is because you're buying them drinks. So you have a choice. If you want to be seen with women, sometimes pretty, most of the time not, then keep buying them drinks. And if you don't want to buy them drinks, then you're going to be alone. Next caller, John.
All right, we got Bob calling in.
Oh man, I can't get on about for my anymore. I like to be younger, what should I do, huh?
Did you understand any of that, John?
I think he likes younger women or something like that.
Next caller, John.
All right, it looks like we're heading out to New York.
Hello, I am Mr. Fantastic. And my problem is I am so fantastic that every time women see my private parts, they faint because it's so fantastic.
Sure. I have that problem too. Every time I whip it out, women are running away, screaming and hollering. At first I didn't know what to make of it, but now I know it's just big. Next caller, John.
Okay, up next we're heading out to Georgia.
I can't believe you let that bloated baby mama of 12 on today, John. It's Christmas, John, not Halloween.
Guess we're hearing from all the crazies today. Next caller, John.
Up next we got Jamal calling in from Alabama.
My wife is kind of funny. She looks at me every night and says, honey, I'm going out. When she comes home, it's 4 hours later.
Well, thanks for your call. All I can say is your wife is sleeping around on you, and you best be either getting yourself a girlfriend, or if you're still sleeping with her at the same time, having yourself checked for some STDs. Next caller, John.
Okay, we have Leroy on line 1.
I met this girl on the internet on a website called tunaofthesea.com, and she says for $20 she'll play with my U-Log. Could you tell me what that is, please?
Leroy, is that you? Oh, he hung up, didn't he? Leroy, I told you not to go on that website anymore. Those girls will make you itch like you had allergies. So don't do it. Next caller, John.
We've got Ed calling in from Connecticut.
Is this the erectile dysfunction hotline?
No, this is Shady Sexy Talk. Get off the phone, you idiot. John, can you give me somebody worth talking to?
All right, we have a guy named Catfish calling in from Florida.
Catfish? Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. All right, what's your relationship problem, Catfish?
Listen, I have a real problem. My girlfriend wants me to, go down there, and it's like she doesn't shave, and every time I go down there,
good.
I choke, and I'm starting to develop like a throat condition. What should I do?
Well, thanks for your call. I understand that problem. I had a woman like that once myself. Bonafide African jungle down there. I ended up leaving her because I didn't feel like flossing my teeth every time I went fishing. So my advice to you is to tell her to trim the bushes, or else you're gonna find another girlfriend.
It's kind of rough, Shady.
Listen here, if you want some good loving, you need some good hygiene. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for Shady's Sexy Talk. And until next time, remember this. Don't slap it around too much, or else you'll go blind. Good night.
You're listening to a special broadcast of the John LeBang Show, A Very Shady Christmas.
This show sucks.
I kind of like it, Uncle Shady. And there's lots of pretty girls running around in elf outfits. You gotta like that.
Well, I guess so, if you like short women with no boobs. And what's up with Santa wearing a tutu?
Well, if you're bored of watching TV, you can help me decorate the Christmas tree.
Ah, humbug. You can take that Christmas tree and those decorations and shove them up your nose.
Well, Uncle Shady, it's getting kind of late. I gotta run down to the dispensary before it closes. And when I get back, you can help me finish decorating the Christmas tree.
What branch do you want your teeth on? Christmas. You know, we're too broke to be spending money on that stupidness.
Anything you say, Scrooge.
Scrooge this. Come in.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to you all.
Hairy armpits to you too.
You won't upset me, Shady. I had the feeling of Jesus.
And the look of the devil. Now why the hell are you so merry? You don't even have the right to be merry. You're broke like the rest of us.
But I'm rich in spirit. Merry Christmas.
Damn your Merry Christmas. What's Christmas anyways? But a time to pay your bills with no money in your pocket. A time to find yourself 1 year older with more wrinkles and your balls are sagging further than last year. It's a time for finding out that your friends are stupid and that the rest of the world hates you. If I had my way, every idiot running around with their damn Merry Christmas would be stuffed like a turkey and buried with a Christmas tree up their ass.
Shady, that's terrible.
Listen, you keep Christmas in your way, I'll keep it in mine.
But you don't even keep it.
Leave it alone then.
Well, I will still say Merry Christmas.
That's all you've been saying. Why don't you take your Merry Christmas down to the train tracks, stand in the middle of them, and wait for the Polar Express to run you over?
Uncle Shady, that's mean.
Well, she started it.
I started it.
That's right.
Uncle Shady, how did she start it?
Well, she talks too slow.
She talks too slow.
That's right. It takes too long between hello and goodbye.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Anteater. What can I help you with? I just came to bring you some presents and to invite you both over for some Christmas cheer. Oh, thank you. Just put them under the tree, baby. Uncle Shady, there's even a present here for you.
You spent money on me?
It's not how much you spend, Shady, but the thought that counts.
Well, what is it?
Who cares? Leroy, if you're leaving, I'm going with you, baby, because your uncle is getting on my nerves.
Trust me, there's no part of you I want to get on.
You think you're funny, Shady, don't you? But as my Japanese-speaking friends say, sayonara, baby.
Battle axe. Listen here. If that's you again, I'm gonna wrap you up in a box and FedEx you to the North Pole.
What's up, old man?
What do you want?
My name is Reggie, and I want to talk to you about some job.
Well, who do I look like? Mike Ilitch?
You look like John LeBang if it can get me some money. I need the money for a week in eats.
Boy, it looks like you've been eating a little too much as it is.
Oh, that's a condition.
Yeah, it's called being fat.
Oh, man, that's low.
Okay, all right. I have a job for you. Here's a quarter. Your job is to get off my porch. Now don't come back. Hello, this is Shady's, and a Merry Christmas to me is a young lady playing jingle balls with my Yule log.
Happy holidays, sir. I'm calling on behalf of the local gay shelter.
Well, that's good for you. What do you want?
We're contacting all the local residents in the area to collect donations for our first annual Gay Bell Single Parade.
Yeah, listen. You're calling the ghetto, not Ferndale.
Well, what does that mean?
It means, in this house, we don't play jingle balls.
Sir, we could really use your support.
Now listen here. I supported you not contacting me in the past. Presently, you contacted me and I'm getting a queasy stomach, so I support you not contacting me in the future.
You're an asshole.
And a Merry Christmas to you too. Get off my lawn! That's the best part of Christmas. You get to yell at all the little kids.